Round 1. Devstack reviews. Gizmo99 as Baby Sven. What do we got going in? This is your first creep wave. You're laning against the Lina and the sniper. You're gonna get hit a lot in lane. Where do you not want to be? This is your danger zone. If a ranged hero sees you standing near their creeps, they fire. Where should you be? Out here somewhere. But Devstack, how can I land less hit money for my vodka? This is tricky, but like all things, just takes focus and practice. Pay attention to the rate at which enemy creeps are losing health. You want to time your run so by the time you get to the creep, you swing once and land the last hit. Then immediately back out. This reduces the damage you take in lane by a lot. What happens? You're walking on a broken femur here with about 250 health. Instead of backing to the tower, you decide, hey, why not? They can't see me. And you go back in. Why is this wrong? If the Lina was any good, she would stun you with the light strike, right click you once or twice, and finish you with the dragon slave. Oh yeah, and there's a sniper standing right next to her. What happened? You make it out alive, but you're reinforcing a 101 habit that a lot of players die to once they start playing against players that don't play like bots set to passive. Devstack score 2 out of 10. I don't expect you to play players above 2k, but I do expect even casual Lina and sniper players to kill you 8 times out of 10 in this scenario. What to do different? Practice your run in, last hit, and immediately get out. Remember the danger zone. Try changing your starting items. A stout shield will help you sustain damage, a killing blade will help you land easier last hits, and tangos should get your life back from the few hits you should take. Round 2. This is awesome, like watching a baby take his or first steps. The baby Sven is initiating a mini gank here. What do we got going in? The sniper is out of position here in that he's too close to the jungle side of his lane, not giving him enough time to react and retreat safely. We've also established that the Lina isn't too great either with her lack of stuns and aggression, so we take advantage of this, plus the fact that sniper has the walking speed of a blind mule. You throw your stun, right click the sniper, and he barely gets away with about one more right click to the death. Your Devstack score? Excellent. What can you do different? Creep blocking isn't only for creeps. Practice doing it against enemy heroes. This is a skill past 101, but in this scenario, you could have secured the kill. How this is done: as soon as you hear Sven land a right click, start moving in the direction along with the enemy. Don't wait for the Sven to wind up again. While moving, right click the enemy when your next swing becomes available. This can be done with all heroes. The trick is not letting your hero auto attack, but instead timing the rate of your swing while moving forward in between. Next up is 101 last hitting once again. Instead of backing and timing your right clicks to the tower, you dive headfirst into an enemy creep wave and lose 100 life for no reason. Tower last hitting 101. For a tier 1 tower, melee creeps can take 5 tower hits and 1 of your right clicks. For ranged creeps, if you're outputting less than 80 damage, they take 2 tower hits and 2 of your right clicks. If you're above 80 damage, they can take 2 tower hits and 1 of your right clicks. Don't tank creeps. Round 3. This is a callback to round 1. You know that the Lina is in lane since you just threw the right click at a creep in front of you. You have less than half life and you decide to go in on the sniper. This is the 8 out of 10 example from before that even the casual Lina can get off her basic combo in lane and secure the kill. Round number 4. You're starting to initiate more during the game, which is great, but let's take a minute to see what exactly your chances are of surviving this are. What do we got going in? A level 8 Lina that's a light strike, dragon slave, Laguna blade as a basic combo, 1.9 second stun, 250 damage and 450 damage nuke. Level 6 shadow shaman that's a hex, shackle, ether shock and serpent wards, 1.25 seconds on the hex, 3.5 second shackle, 200 damage, ether shock and the goddamn snakes. What happens? You put the fear of God into these 2 players and end up initiating. You get hexed, quickly recover and land a stun on the Lina. If you would have used the right click then move skill here, you would have secured the kill much sooner, but you end up chasing Lina way past what you should have. You end up with a double kill off this play and won the dice roll, but you need to remember that things like this are very rare against half decent players. Your Devstack score? Excellent. Even though it's risky and your opponents didn't know how to fully use their abilities, you're starting to initiate more and took advantage of the enemy's position. Learning how to deal with possible enemy combos comes first with doing this over and over. Thanks for watching. Comment below, subscribe if you want more Devstack reviews, and take it easy.